Hey everyone, this is Jamie. Welcome to my very first blog. Yeah! Anyways, I am putting out this blog because there's a lot of things that I just sort of wanted to share, and I thought this would be a really easy platform to kind of get this out there into the world. So I'm going to start posting some blogs once a week, and I'm going to talk a lot about personal development and growth and self-care and shifting your mindset. So I just wanted to first share with you a little bit about me to kind of let you know why it is that I was compelled to start this blog. So about 5 or 6 years ago, I started to go through a little bit of a transformation. I started to kind of shift into a new mindset and a new sort of outlook on the world and my environment. And a lot of that really changed kind of who I am as a person overall. So 5, 6 years ago, I was very much kind of a negative person. I was really an angry person. I lived life with this mentality that, the world was working against me. Like the odds were stacked against me. Nothing really went my way. When things did go my way, it was just a matter of time before things turned to shit. I was like super sarcastic, and I'm still sarcastic, but I was kind of a bitch about it. So, for example, if you had met me 5, 6 years ago, and I know there's some of you out there that might be watching this, within the first 5 minutes of us meeting, there's a solid chance I either gave you some sort of fucked up backhanded compliment or I insulted you within the first 5 minutes of meeting you in a sarcastic way, which for some reason I thought was charming at the time. But it was really sort of like almost like a defense mechanism for me. I was really uncomfortable with expressing gratitude or expressing love or expressing appreciation for a valuable friendship. It just wasn't something that I did because things like that made me uncomfortable. I was like, oh, that's hokey, that's weird, that feels blah. So it's kind of interesting for me to think back on that now because I'm completely the opposite. I am like the person that's always looking on the bright side. I'm the first person that will be your cheerleader if things are going bad for you and if things are challenging and if you're struggling with something. I'm the one that's like, hey, you can do this. I'll help you. If you need me, I'm here to support you. And I'm the friend who takes time to tell my friends that I appreciate them and I love them and they're important to me. And that's something that I never really did before. I just always kind of had it in the back of my head like, oh, my friends know that they're my friends. They know what's up, whatever. I've got their back. It's cool. But it's kind of interesting because I remember a really good friend of mine once, she actually said to me, if I didn't know you, I would question whether or not you even liked me. That's mind-blowing because I really truly believed that this friend of mine just knew. Like, yeah, I'm a bitch. Yeah, I fucking say shit that pisses people off and I say mean things sometimes, but I don't really mean it. But stuff like that really gets to people. So, and a lot of my behavior and a lot of my personality was really just tied to my beliefs in the world and my beliefs about what was possible for me and my beliefs about who I was as a person. And a lot of what that came down to was I felt like maybe I wasn't really that great. And there was a part of me deep, deep down that felt like I was not enough for anyone or anything. And it's taken me obviously a while to kind of realize that that's where I was coming from, but a lot of things started to change for me when I started taking actions towards changing my mindset and trying to look for a more positive way of living and a more positive outlook on life and the world around me. So I wanted to kind of take the time to start putting out this blog because there are a lot of books that I've read and a lot of exercises that I've done and a lot of different things that have really helped me sort of change and transform from being this like totally negative, angry, bitter person to a much more happy and positive person. And I'm not even saying that this is something that, if you follow me, if you watch me, if you try some of these things that I'm going to show you, I'm not trying to turn you into some crazy, wacky, bubbly cheerleader. Because even though I am a very positive person, I'm not quite so, oh my goodness, everything's so awesome. It's not quite to that extreme, but I definitely have a much brighter outlook on life, and I definitely am in a place where my life is what I want it to be, and I am empowered and I'm capable of creating and manifesting my life by design. And this is something that everyone is capable of doing, because I can tell you 5-6 years ago I would not have guessed that this is something that I can do. I would not have guessed that I could take off on an entrepreneurial path and start my own business and become a coach and really make an impact on other people's lives and help people change and help people shift and help people grow and just be kind of a driving force for that. I never would have seen myself as that person. So if you are someone who can kind of relate to where I was 5 or 6 years ago, if you are feeling like the world is just against you, you can't get a break, shit goes wrong all the time, as soon as shit goes right, everything blows up, and you're right back to square one. If you feel like you're constantly in this loop of over and over again getting fucking nowhere, and it's really wearing you down, then this is a good blog for you. And I hope that you'll follow me, and I hope that I can sort of help you change some of these things and help you shift your mindset a little bit more towards something positive. So that's me. And I hope to see you in my future blogs. I hope that you follow me. And if you like what you hear so far, click that button below to let me know. Make sure you subscribe and keep an eye out for my first topic. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.